Hi everybody, this is Fred. I'm gonna call this one here the Midnight Chat with Fred. I'm kind of gathering up some tools and put them in my toolboxes. I'm finding me a way how to save some wire. So I guess you can just wrap it around something and you always have it, I guess. So I guess I'll wrap it around this hammer so I don't have to look for it. Some good gauge wire, look like about 12 gauge wire. So this is Fred today, the Midnight Chat, and got a few little tools I'm just going through. Hi everybody out there in YouTube land. I'm trying out these new atomic visions, or whatever you call them, and I don't know what they're supposed to do. I don't know if I'm supposed to they're supposed to protect me from the atomic rays of the moon, or the nuclear blast, or something, or these supposed to make me see through the moon, or whatever. I don't see nothing going on. All I see is some people out there in YouTube land, but I'm just saving some wire. So I figured to wrap it around the hammer. You'll know where it's at, and plus the hammer's always a handle for your hand to hang on to, and maybe the wire wants to hang on to it. But I'm just doing this and that. I'm going to show you some things that I think you probably need. Kind of man stuff. I like to have me a shop, about everything in there. Miter, saw, router, tire changer, some air compressors, probably a 65 by 65 foot shop, and had me a miter saw, cut off saw, drill presses, but I ain't. All I got just some tools. But I have a bunch of tools I show you, and there's some of the uses, something that I figured you always have handy, like one of these here. These here would drive out universal joints. It is pretty well solid. I've hammered that a bunch of times. And you can use it for a punch, like different size punch, and you can even get one like this size here for a punch. Might cut it in half or in pieces, but having a punch, some kind of a punch. Yeah, you got to have your screwdrivers, and two different sizes, flat tips and Phillips. You got to have them. Yep, and watch out for your Stanleys. Somebody will swipe them Stanleys. Yep. And always have a wire brush in your toolbox. Yeah, I guess everybody needs a little bit of that right there, just for the toolbox. I ain't no spokesperson for them or anything. Just saying put these in your toolbox. They're good. Everybody has to have JB well. Then always have your Torex. I don't know if you can see them little Torexes, the little ones, different sizes. Yeah, make sure you have all of them, little ones too, little bitty ones. Yeah, and have all your Allen wrenches. That's what I was gathering up, putting the tools up here and there. Make sure that you got you some needle nose, the little ones. Always have some of them. Little needle noses. Something to cut wire. I've had this in a while. It's rusty, but it still works. And this one. I always have something that'll cut wire. And always have get all untangled. I've got a magnet that wants to hang on. Have like different kinds of vice grips. It's kind of an odd shape, but it's a vice grip. It still works good and strong for holding on. I think it's made for pipes or something. I don't know what that's for. And then 3 sets of like needle nose. You might have to clamp down on something. Yep, a board or something. Vice grips to hold needle noses, 3 of them. Yep. Always have. Go over here to these here. And 2 sizes of clamps that will help you change your brakes. When you bleed your brake with that little bleeder valve, and you can squeeze the calipers together and get your old brakes off. But I've got 2 more of these right here. They come in handy. Just a little bit of shop talk today. Just some of the things that come in handy. Everybody knows to have tape measure. This one here can read right on up to like little bitty. If you can see it. Because I can't read one tape measure really good. So it has them on there. Because I ain't too familiar with all the little marks, so I have to read it like that. And ain't nothing to do with my eyes. It's like, I don't know what scratch mark makes. Is that what a chicken made on there? A little chicken scratch? I don't know what them things is, the little marks. I never did know. Here's something that comes in handy. Piece of wire that I wrapped around. You want to know what you can do with this? I'll scoot up here a little bit in my fat belly to move around. This here, if you ever have a hose bust on your car, then you have a wire. Just make a loop, and then if a water hose breaks, you put it around there, and it will tighten up. It will tighten up to whatever size hose it is. Then you just take the wire pliers or needle nose, wire pliers and needle nose. Done lost them. Like clamp onto it. Clamp onto it right there. When you get it up on there, you gotta bust the water hose. You cut a bad little piece off where it's busted. If there's enough there, you can use this for a clamp. And just twist her. Tighten her up, twist her on there. Yeah, that's like a little redneck hose clamp right there. Yep, need little deburring tools. I don't know if you can see them for like deburring things. I'm trying to show it to you the best way I can. Hope this ain't all upside down. Wherever the camera is, it's on that side, so I guess it's where it wants to focus. A little deburring tool. Then I have other ones. I got 1, 2 or 3 of them to put on the drill. Another thing to have for your toolbox, you gotta have a great big wrench. Yeah, because somewhere along the line, there's gonna be a pipe you're gonna have to tighten up or something. So might as well get you one of those. Like I'm thinking about like everything in a shop. I guess I'd like to have everything in the shop, including a big old bulldozer. You get something done with that. And this here, this is a magnet on a wire. If you drop something under your car, you need and if you need a magnet, you can just sweep this under there and going a little faster. I guess you need a hacksaw under there to do something. And then sometimes you might need this, something that might help you cipher gas or sipe something, a little sipe pump. Just squeeze on it, one end pulls it, the other end makes the gas go from one way, or whatever liquid it is, go from one to the other. And I know you have to have like one of these. I've had that a while. You can probably see the rust on it. I've had that a long time. It's got a lot of rust on it. See the rust on it. I found this by the bio. Yeah, 5 miles from any house, just by the bio. I got it up, took it, and yeah, you can see I mean, I had to like really get the rust off, so I got it off, and like I put a handle. You see, I used the rope. Place for a rope. You got the handle for your hand, and now you got a handle for your rope. My big old sledge, it's just a little short handle, but that gets short handle, it gets the job done. Other little things, if I ain't missing nothing. Oh yeah, one of these. Yeah, I don't know if y'all seen these lights and big halogens. I have two of these, and I've got some extra bulbs, but I haven't used this but like one time for about 10 minutes, and it will heat up that area. I don't know how long the bulbs will last, but I got some extra bulbs for it. Yeah, it's a monster there for like heat, and it's a good light. I forgot where I got it. I've had this thing, oh shoot, but I'm saying like 10 years. I've had it a while, because I always thought I might need a shop light one of these days whenever I get a shop, if I ever do. This right here comes in handy for like just paper punch, just a few little items. And this item here, it probably ain't too many people. I don't know if I can show this real good. That's your numbers and stamps. Stamp set, number, and stamps. Really high grade metal. I've stamped things with this here. Try to get you to see all of them. There's numbers and the letters, the whole alphabet, and 1 to 10, 1 to 0. So this is just Fred, just talking it, a little midnight chat. Sometimes you might need some of these paracords. Sometimes you come in handy. And down here, just something a little extra, and I'll talk about other stuff later. This is just, you know, for your, do it this way. Right there's a picture hanging kit, all the little stuff to it. Picture hanging kit right there. And so that's just what Fred just talking about now. Yep, gotta drink my coffee. But this is Fred today. So I hope I like see. What's that? What the heck? Hey, this is my video. Thanks for watching. This is Fred. Don't let no possums bite you. Y'all take care and stay warm. Get ready for the holidays, and I'll try to get my Christmas lights up tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.